All right, I'm just waiting for shit stack to connect. Oh, you need to send the link to your girlfriend. I don't want to hear you. I don't want to hear you bitching about that. I literally, I do not want to hear you bitch about it. Gosh, we have somebody named Queerly Beloved Travel in the channel tonight. That's amazing. Oh, Linda. Are you working tonight, Linda? Well, we won't know what's going on with Linda. But Linda's here, so she's repping. I can't do that right. Yeah, I got you, Linda. Listen only. Let me drop the join link for anybody in the chat that wants to join. They can. So it'd be nice if we could get like 5 or 6 people in tonight. I think that would be kind of cool. So, but maybe we'll see what happens. Maybe we'll see what happens. Oh, that's crappy. Hold on. I do have something very interesting to share, by the way. As a sort of life update kind of a deal. And that's that my partner is most definitely going to interview with my company on Thursday. Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah. So if I could get Aubrey to work at my company, then I think our day-to-day life would be quite a bit more amazeballs. But you know, it is what it is.
That's awesome.
So here's the bad shit. So the Supreme Court has extended the SNAP payment pause. The SCOTUS extended a block until Thursday night on lower court orders requiring the Trump administration to fund SNAP payments during the shutdown. It does not reflect a decision on the underlying legal merits of the case, but it keeps on hold November food stamps for roughly 42 million Americans, which sucks a major amount of dick.
That's putting it lightly.
Yeah. The package would reopen the government and restore SNAP, resolving the legal battle without the need for the Supreme Court to intervene further. But here's the deal. Ketanji Brown Jackson publicly dissented, and very loudly apparently, and voted to resume the payments. And then she was fucking vocal about it, which I think is actually probably really fucking amazing. By the way, that thing that you just did, if you can do that a handful of times,
yeah, I can do that.
I'd be appreciative. So, I'd be really appreciative. Jamie, I'm not shocked by the fact that they've already spent the money and they can't. You know, I have heard that very same thing myself repeatedly, Jamie, that they have not they've spent the money and they can't get it back. And yeah, Jamie, I hope the fuck they didn't do that, but I would not. I would be shocked. I would not be shocked if they would have done that. Oh,
Brandon,
I was about to call Discord up to send you a Discord message.
Oh well, sorry, hold on.
Are you having gay problems?
No, I was watching a live with the Veronica Yorka-Smith. You know who that is? She was on. I wrote for one of her publications on Medium, and she's got tons of followers. She's an author and stuff, and I like to watch some of her live streams. Sometimes she gives good advice.
Yeah. Okay. Well, good advice is important.
Yeah, but it was almost over, so I went ahead and exited that. But it's hard to do two things at once sometimes.
There's a joke there, but I'm not going to say
it. Well, sometimes certain things I can do at the same time. Yeah.
I could do that too. Wasn't hard.
Well, hopefully it's hard because no, never mind.
Don't do that.
Sarah, you know what a rusty trombone is, right?
A what?
Oh, I think I've heard this story before.
Sarah, you know what a rusty trombone is, right?
Oh gosh.
I think I've heard this before.
That's not an excuse for not being able to. I dropped the link because if Steve wants to come in here, I will let Steve in here. I'm sure it probably doesn't. I totally get it. Well, here, just for you, Eileen, I will make YouTube comments. Yeah, so So SCOTUS has said the pause is going to happen for another couple of days. The lapse in SNAP benefits has literally become one of the most visceral, issues that's floating around this problem. And so the district judge, John McConnell, who was an appointee of Obama, by the way, ruled the administration was acting unlawfully and needed to deplete the $5 billion for the SNAP contingency fund. It's not enough. McConnell ruled the administration either needed to expeditiously get partial payments out, or use its discretion to tap child nutrition funds to fill that gap, which spawned a fast-moving appeal. And we get Steve now. See, Steve, we're trying to get the Brady Bunch on the show because we can have 9 people. And so when we get 9 people, yeah, exactly. We have good 9 people. We have to start singing the Brady Bunch song. We've been close.
I was Alice last week.
Yeah, one close. We've had like 7 people on at once. But when we get 9 people and we have we all start singing the song. So late Sunday night, McConnell's ruling continued to stand. The new ruling, however, provides the high court more time. And so now we're back to SNAP benefits being paused until Thursday while they try to work out the fucking, shutdown or whatever, which is bullshit. So I'm pissed off at SCOTUS. Now, here's the Trump drama. Trump, who, by the way, everyone has indicated over the last week to week and a half that his mental cognitive decline symptoms are getting worse. Like they're getting bad enough now that nobody sees him after 4 o'clock because he's apparently sundowning really bad. So you know what sundowners is, right? Yeah, that's right. And then too, yeah, he has facial movement issues, and then he's falling asleep in all of his meetings, and he is acting confused, and there's a lack of understanding, and so what the fuck? So he is now bristling over the affordability terminology. People are spamming affordability all over the fucking place. And so affordability is such an important key issue. Well, he's upset that people are using the word affordability now. Asked by Laura Ingraham on Monday if affordability was a voter perception issue, Trump literally said affordability is a con job by the Democrats. I don't know that they're saying that. I think polls are all fake. I think we have the greatest economy we've ever had in the world. Like ever.
Well, of course.
And so, but the Washington Post, ABC News, and Ipsos did surveys in late October, basically a majority of Americans are spending 2, 3, and 4 times as much on groceries than they were spending before.
It's not just groceries either.
I mean, Steve, what's your experience? I mean, or do you find yourself as a family spending more money than you were spending before?
Oh yeah, big time. It's not just groceries though. It's like we're looking. We're gonna have to buy another car for one of our girls in college, and that's going to be through the roof because of tariffs with anything. So it's not just. I mean, groceries are bad enough, but it's everything else, and then with healthcare about to go through the roof, and salaries not increasing, obviously. Those who have them. So it's not. I mean, groceries is bad enough. I guess the headlines because everyone buys them, everyone needs them more frequently.
Right.
But if you want to buy anything else, like anything that has, like if you need to buy paper or you need to buy, anything else, nothing's cheaper. I mean, that's so. Yeah, but groceries get all the headlines because they should, but it's not. It's more than just that.
Yeah, I sort of agree with you on that point. I read yesterday actually, that the average car price has climbed up to $50,000 a car. So buying a new car now puts you in the 40 to 60,000 a year, 60,000 price tag range, which. Back in the 90s, buying a $50,000 car was you were buying a BMW or a Mercedes.
Mercedes, yeah.
You're not buying that. We're talking about $50,000 for a Hyundai subcompact, no less. And so CarMax, the used car market, is. And Carvana, and like Carvana can afford to sell cars cheap because they don't have to maintain brick and mortar dealerships. And so, yeah, that's why Carvana and the other online car retailers are making, Auto Trader or whatever, they're making a shit ton of money. No, Jamie, I would never spend $40,000 to buy a Yugo. I'd have to be really fucking desperate to buy a Yugo. So affordability, So the most recent labor statistics data, which, by the way, this is the labor and statistics data that's run by a Trump crony, showed that prices were up 5% in September compared to a year earlier. And then for October, prices were up 9 to 16%.
And they gave us a 3% raise on Social Security.
Yeah, okay, so I have no experience there. So can you three?
Okay,
three
they do a cost of living adjustment every year. And they peg it to certain indicators, but the indicators never include medical. They never include things like heating. Instead, it's like what it costs for the average family to do their monthly bills kind of thing. And they, of course, tweak it to make sure that it doesn't cover as much. And it used to be, I haven't heard it lately, but they're trying to push it to a chain CPI. And chain CPI has an interesting theory. It says if you can't afford steak, you'll buy hamburger. And then the next year, when you can't afford hamburger, you'll buy tuna. And then, of course, sooner or later, you end up at cat food. You know, because they don't really want you to have cost of living allowance that raises with real inflation, because then they'd have to pay you more. The average Social Security for somebody who's on it for like 10 years loses 25% of its spending power by the time you get there in 10 years, is what I've read.
Right.
So you're on a losing battle the whole time.
You're on a losing battle.
In a losing battle.
You're in a losing battle.
The whole time
Look.
you're on Social Security.
I'm an idiot. Don't pay attention to me.
I thought you were correcting me, and you were right. You know.
I never want to assume that. Oh, Jill Branton's back. Hi, Jill Branton. Thank you for coming again tonight.
My son's back tonight too. They'll just lurk behind me and correct me, you know, like yesterday.
You know what's brown, has 4 legs and 1 arm, and trolls around the playground?
No.
An angry Doberman.
What?
An angry Doberman.
Doberman?
Doberman.
Oh, the arm. Okay. It has someone else's arm. Okay. Like, what in the world?
It wasn't me.
You can pick up the cat dishes and put them all on one and give them to Piggy Kitty. If you're going to be a smart aleck. No, there's a dish here. There's a dish in the kitchen. There's a dish in the bedroom. And Piggy Kitty will clean them up better.
Big kitty.
I'm not sure where he went.
That's him.
Okay, he's your kitty.
Is he playing with the pussy now?
Yes. Yes, he's playing with his abandoned pussy.
I'm playing with the abandoned pussy.
Yes, he left his pussy.
Okay.
He said his pussy needed to be friends with my pussy, so they stayed here together.
You're making Aubrey laugh. You need to quit it. You're making Aubrey laugh. You need to quit it.
Well, I thought that's my whole goal in life, is to make people laugh. You haven't figured that out yet?
Oh. So that's the shit with Trump. And then Marjorie. So Marjorie is continuing to drift away from Trump as she tries to save her seat, because she's going to lose her seat. And so Green has been criticizing the president's focus on all the shit that he's not paying attention to.
There's plenty.
Right. So today, yesterday, she said the president still has pretty strong support, obviously, within his movement. But I think one of the challenges of populism is that there is not a deep-rooted foundation for certain beliefs. it's easy for a movement like that to begin fraying because they don't have deep-seated policies that they share.
Mhm.
So yeah, we have a problem. Pretty bad one actually. So, well, shit, here we go, right?
Smokers to the right here, I am stuck in the middle with you.
You need to put a leash on him.
He's bigger than I am.
Yeah, you need to put a leash on him. Right, of course. Right, of course.
I haven't even taken a gummy yet.
Oh no, Sarah's already taken one.
That's all right.
I didn't have a choice.
I don't blame you.
That's not an excuse.
It's pain is what I use them for.
You can
Do
get
what?
your own chair. There's one right there. You can sit on the piano bench. Are you trying to look grumpy or something?
He looks confused.
That's chronic.
That's the normal appearance.
He's my child, for goodness sakes.
Oh, I have trans trauma from today, by the way.
Oh no, not again.
Yeah, trans trauma. So, Brandon, you ready for this?
Always.
Because this is going to be a reaction. I got on the train to come home today. And on the train, very clearly, another trans woman gets on the train with her boyfriend. And they're sort of sitting near where I'm sitting or whatever. And so I'm sitting there and it's fucking like, oh, shit. Now I'm having back pain. Goddamn, Sarah. Now the back of my shoulder blade is bugging.
Did she give you back pain?
No, you know what? I wish.
Empath.
Yeah, I need some pain in my back. Preferably lower. Lower end.
Hmm.
So I'm on the train, and so the girl looks at me and is like, I'm wearing a skirt with boots and this top actually, and she looks at me and she says, "Hey, you're not trans enough to wear that outfit. You need to go back to wearing boy clothes."
F her.
Right.
And that was a trans woman that told you this?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Oh, God.
F
What
her
the
sideways,
fuck?
upside down,
Yeah.
and
A
into
trans
my
woman
face.
told me this. Yeah, 100%. And so,
Yikes.
right. So
Nice.
that's so I looked
Gatekeeping
at her
your
and I
own
was like,
people.
I looked at her and I was like, hey, okay, you know what? You're telling me there's a right way and a wrong way to be a trans person. I've been transitioning for 5 years, you fucking bitch. Okay. You need to sit down, shut the fuck up, mind your own goddamn business, and go to the other side of the train. And while you're at it, learn to shave next time. Because your makeup's not hiding any of your shadow. But I'm not calling you out. I wish you luck on your journey. Get the fuck out of my face and don't fucking talk to me. And like she's like, oh, and then she jumps up and she walks off. And the girl sitting next to me was like, holy shit, I aspire to be like you. And so but there's the thing. I mean, I will just say this: there are trans communities and people in trans communities that are toxic as fuck. There are post-trans women who make this whole song and dance about trans women that don't pass shouldn't be transitioning because they had to pass for their transition to complete. And people like me aren't allowed to do that, so you're not valid. Fuck you.
Well,
Yeah,
that's
I always think
ridiculous.
it's so ridiculous and sad that we get so much flack from outside the community. Why are people within the community clashing? Or
Preach.
it's
Like,
it's stupid.
people don't have enough things to be upset about. You're gonna manufacture shit.
Exactly.
I mean, people aren't fucking eating, and you're
Yes.
complaining about what somebody else is wearing on the bus. Fuck off.
Yes.
Seriously.
Yeah, I
We-
legit. There are these much larger problems. Why the fuck do you care what I'm wearing?
We drove past what looked like two people in sleeping bags tonight on a piece of the sidewalk.
Okay.
We're the middle. We're a small college town in Missouri.
Right.
And I said, oh my gosh, is that two people sleeping on the ground? And my husband and my son says, oh no, mom, it's only one, and she's autistic, and her parents kicked her out because she was a grown up, and she's sleeping on the sidewalk. That can't happen.
That's it's horrible. I mean, it's legit bad.
Yeah, it's heartless. Who would do that to their own child?
I
Lots
mean,
of people. Lots of people.
yeah, lots of people.
Whether it's religion or it's sexual identity or it's sexual, gay or straight. I mean, it's been happening for decades. It shouldn't be, obviously, but it happens all the time.
I'm trying to figure out. I can't afford her. And like my son said, apparently the local homeless shelter's full, so she can't get in. It's supposed to get cold again on Sunday.
Yeah, it's horrible. I mean, it's legit disgusting. How the fuck did we get here?
Yeah. And why don't we care enough?
I really don't know.
We've got billionaires who have built this country for billions, and we have no services, and we want people to pull themselves up with non-existent bootstraps that are sleeping on the sidewalk that need support and housing and everything else. So much for a Christian fucking country. Nothing Christian in that.
No.
Oh shit! I lost my window. Hold on.
Don't want to lose those.
No, I lost
We
my
need
window.
to escape when the door gets closed.
Maybe a door open. You close the window, you open it.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
goes the other way, doesn't it?
It's the other way, yeah. Whenever God closes the door, he opens a window. Escape hatch.
What?
I think that's from Sunday Music.
Okay, that's bullshit though. As a person who has a clear understanding of that realm of understanding, that's fucking bullshit.
Do tell.
It's bullshit. Every time that's like, okay, right. So here's the deal. Every time God closes a door, he opens a window. Okay, so when this 8-year-old oncology patient dies from stage 4 cancer, what fucking window did God open for that kid to die? And why did that kid have to die?
Oh, then they'll go to the whole original sin and fallen world and all that BS.
Yeah, don't get me started. I mean,
Yeah.
literally, I'm
Well,
not.
I get so ticked off because the people that are making this country into the shithole that they want it to be are the ones claiming that we're a Christian country.
Oh my God!
That's what really
my God.
grinds my gears.
Stop. Craig has joined the lie.
Craig.
Craig, turn on your camera, you wuss. Come on. Come on, dude. We've been chatting for far too long. Don't pull this bullshit. Let's go.
Oh, he's been doing that shit to me. Oh, you scared him off, Steve. What the fuck?
He's still there.
No, he's still there.
No, we
Sarah
lost
left.
Sarah.
Oh, Sarah left. Oh, I lost Sarah.
Hey, Craig, please say your middle name starts with an N, because that would be kind of the coolest. That'd be really cool.
Craig Nathan Nixon.
Please tell me that your middle name starts with an N. Come on.
Hey, no fair. I wanted the Alice spot.
I should text Catherine and ask where she is.
Hmm.
I'm surprised that Catherine didn't show up. I mean,
She's accidentally fallen asleep a few times.
she showed up last night, like
Yeah.
pretty spot on too, by the way. Hey, Brandon, I want you to know I joined a fisting club the other day, and it
I'm
has
not in that club.
it has opened my circle of friends.
It's probably opened other circles.
More than
too.
one circle there, dude.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
What kind of openings are we discussing here?
I don't want it to open my circle.
And Elaine's still innocent in all of this. It's
Yeah,
the real thing. You didn't
really.
even say anything.
No, that's bullshit. There's nothing innocent about Elaine. That's a crock of shit.
Mhm. Whatever.
That's no, yeah. If anyone says Elaine is if anyone says Elaine is, that's bullshit.
Innocent of derailing the chat yet.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
I did say the yes.
Yeah. Although legit, the Substack live now chat is like dead. So I can't tell.
That's because we're all in here.
I can't tell if people are like coming in or not. Yeah.
reading
Yeah,
is
like
also-
the number is increasing, but there's like, hey, can you see this? I'm not.
Yes.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
can
you
see it.
Okay, good. Okay, good.
Yeah, I can see that.
Okay. Well, I sent a couple of messages before, and so I couldn't. I couldn't. We got Sarah back.
I couldn't remember whether I had the.
Sarah, you don't fucking leave the live like that without a goddamn reason.
I couldn't tell you what the reason was because I kept losing my connection.
Oh, Elaine, you're Alice now.
Is your
All right.
is your girlfriend trying to call you? Is that why you're?
No.
She's already got a girlfriend. That's not fair.
Oh yeah, she
She
does.
lies.
No, don't listen to her. She's a liar because she doesn't.
No, I'm sad.
Yeah.
Not really. I
You know, I
can be patient.
dated an English language teacher once, and she dumped me because she didn't like my improper use of my colon.
Bad.
That really sucked.
Yeah.
No, that was brilliant.
That was semi good.
That was brilliant. That one was. I like. Yeah, I had to go and dig that one up.
Oh my
I'm sure.
goodness.
A man complains to his doctor. I've been banging the wife for so long that so often that she's rather big and loose. Is there anything you could do to fix that? Well, the doctor says, it's a bit of a taboo subject, frankly, but have you thought about taking her up the other hole? The man replies and says, what, and risk her getting pregnant?
Oh, Jesus.
Oh man.
I just saw a fun headline.
Oh, what's that? I'm sorry. I was trying to be funny, I promise.
Kim Davis faces crippling legal fees after Supreme Court defeat.
So I have data about that. I have data about that. She has to pay $365,000 in legal fees because of the Supreme Court fight.
And of course, the people who were representing her only were doing it because they got to raise money off of the fact they were defending her. So they're walking away from this and just not caring because they already lost their moneymaker when she got refused. So she just screwed. Oh, it so sucks to be her. Bless her poor little heart.
Well, she's like, yeah, like I want that bitch to, and her 4 divorces, by the way, 2 of which were 2 divorces from the same guy.
Yeah.
I want that bitch to diss up the fuck up here.
So I can't afford not to now.
Yeah. So yes, she married her first husband, divorced him. And then she married her second husband, divorced him. Her third husband was her first husband, and she remarried him, and then divorced him because he cheated on her. And then she married her 4th husband, who she has since divorced again.
Wow.
Shocked.
Yeah, that bitch is. I'm done. And here's the thing: the reason that SCOTUS had to decide that shit, or continue to decide that shit, was because of her bullshit. You know, I mean, she's been feeding that bullshit from the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
And so, yeah, I'm with you, Jill Branton. She's a goddamn piece of shit. Fuck cunt. Fuck cunt. Fuck cunt.
She must look great drunk, because I can 4 marriages to 3 guys. That is mystifying to me.
Gosh, no, she doesn't look great sober.
No, she does not.
That's what I mean. She must look fantastic drunk, or I don't know, but my
Maybe
God.
she only marries blind men.
And death.
I mean, I hate to quote Patton Oswalt, but if she could get cancer of the eye, of the syphilis, of the nose, of the AIDS, of the ear, I'd be okay with it.
It'd probably improve her looks.
Couldn't hurt.
Elaine shoots from the hip. Nicely done.
No, my favorite meme this week was a picture of her, and it said, "When you're such a homophobe that nobody will even do your hair."
I love that one.
My favorite one this week shows Obama next to Trump, and Trump says, everyone wants to have sex with me, and Obama says, that's not what fuck Trump means. Okay. That was my favorite one this week.
Did you guys see the Washington Commanders game the other night? Oh, that was.
Oh, the video from that? Like he went to read his speech, and like they got like 5 words into the speech, and then everybody gave him the finger and started booing him.
Yeah.
So he would have to stop, and then like he'd stop, and then he would he'd go back to doing his shit, and then they'd start booing him again. Okay, this is great.
Wasn't he like swearing in soldiers or something like that? Wasn't he like?
Well, yeah, and it was reminding everybody of Animal House. Okay, I state your name.
Yeah. I feel bad for whoever he was supposed to be swearing in. I mean, that's supposed to be like an honorable thing, right? And except for the guy doing it for you, I suppose. But I mean, and everyone's booing. I mean, yeah. And I saw Hexeth was pissed too. You could see him back there. He was all like clenching his jaw and all that. Yeah. So
come on, you're supposed to be king of the military, dude.
Well, there's a whole new. That's the whole thing. Like British intel is not going to be sharing with U.S. anymore because of the whole Venezuela boat thing, and
right. They don't
And
want to be
like,
complicit in international breaking international law
Yeah.
for some reason.
Yeah, we can't break international laws or whatever because that's
Unless we're
bad,
the United
right?
States.
no,
Our
normally,
nuclear arsenal allows us to do whatever the heck we want.
Well, we could test nukes, right?
Well, I'm sure we'll get
I mean,
around
we're
to
allowed
it.
to test nuclear. We're allowed to test nuclear shit. We don't. I don't need permission to do that. You know,
You have your very own?
I here's the thing: the nuclear,
Here's the
the
thing.
nuclear arsenal, the U.S. nuclear arsenal is really fucking old.
Yeah, it is.
It's really fucking old, and like not in a good way old. And so Trump wants to, test all of that. Are you kidding me? That's bullshit. That's bullshit. My side of the family has a history of Alzheimer's. Or wait, is it my dad's side of the family? I can't remember.
Well, my phone is melting down again, Wendy, so I got to jump off here. But
Okay.
this has been delightful.
It's always delightful, Elaine. It is
Always nice to see you, Elaine.
Yes.
Well, good night, all, and fuck Trump.
Yeah.
Trump.
But not real.
Not in any way that would make him happy.
Oh, it never works that way. Maybe we have to convince Jill Branton to come into the live session. Maybe if we keep spamming the link.
Like a second.
Yeah, maybe if we keep spamming the link, Branton will work up a little bravery.
Maybe Julie isn't.
Where is Julie?
I don't know. I was messaging her a while back when I was at the restaurant.
Yeah, send her the link.
where's Aaron? Oh wait, Aaron's does he like?
Oh no! So Aaron's girlfriend is responsible for all of that bullshit.
Oh.
And Aaron's girlfriend needs to hurry up and jump.
You pointing at Brandon?
I'm not pointing at Brandon. Yeah, I'm not pointing at Brandon. By the way, I'm gonna drop it.
Somebody else.
I am gonna drop it. I would suggest you consider not reading it, but I'm gonna drop it anyway because it was 7,000 words long. But here, there it is in private, and then I'll drop it in the live. Yeah, you know what? Jill, if you're on an iPad, that's perfect. Just copy the link or whatever, or I can DM you the link, and then you can join the live. Here, I'll do that. I'll be really cool. I'm going to DM the join link to Jill, and maybe we'll get a Jill. Who, by the way, Jill professes to be an ex-Republican. So, Jill professes to be an ex-Republican. Craigers, don't say that. No, Craig, honey, don't say that. It's not funny. Wait, what the fuck is he doing?
He's having a good time.
What the fuck is he doing?
There's a little entertainment behind Lisa.
What are you doing?
Going downstairs.
Your kid's a goofball. Can I just say that?
He comes by it naturally, unfortunately.
Lisa, I'm just gonna say your kid reminds me of my kid, but they're only 20.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. It's been suggested. You've got gray hair in your beard.
It's because y'all stress me the fuck out.
Who says it's
He
his?
can't be that old. How old is he? He's
27.
Huh?
27.
Oh, right, of course.
I mean, Dad got gray hairs by what, 18?
Yeah, his dad had gray his temples and everything by that age, so he didn't inherit that part of my genetics.
No, I inherited your genetics.
You didn't inherit my genetics on gray.
Oh, Linda, are you eating? You're eating food now, Linda?
Yep.
Oh,
Lunchtime.
What did you get? Wendy's again?
No, actually going to run home. My wife's going to heat something up for me.
By the way, Lisa, I want you to know there's always light at the end of the tunnel unless you're an agoraphobic.
Okay.
That's not what's there. If you're agoraphobic.
I really expected her to laugh at that, by the way, Steve. I feel offended that she didn't.
Ouch!
I really.
No, you haven't.
No, you haven't.
No, I'm not taking them yet because I want
Hey,
to be.
Lisa, I have a question.
What?
What do you call a black guy flying an airplane?
I don't know.
A fucking pilot, you goddamn racist.
Got him.
Jeez.
You walked right into that one.
I was just saying, if you're a Trump supporter, you call them a DEI hire. I knew that, but
Some asshole, by the way, I posted the image of the Trump's gravestone where it said "born unfortunately" and died not soon enough. Yeah. And some asshole, some MAGA asshole in Substack replied with DEI's gravestone and Trump standing in front of it doing this. So I'm getting so fucking sick of the MAGAs on Substack. They're getting worse.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would agree on that too.
Well, there's no other way to go. Let's be honest. So.
That's the thing. I disagree with that. I disagree with that. Why do I disagree with that? I still have seats. I still have beehive seats that I can auction off. If you want a seat, you can have one. You have to manage it, though. I'm not going to manage it for you. But yeah.
Sooner or later, I might have more of my own porch people coming. We'll have to see.
Hey, Brandon.
Hey, what?
You know what the difference between a 9-volt battery and my asshole is?
Oh gosh.
The shocking difference.
No, you know it's wrong, but nevertheless, you'll never end up touching it with your tongue.
Did you say never?
I like mine better.
Oh, we've got someone sulking over here in the peanut gallery. This is better than yours.
Downstairs.
Oh. Jill, Brant and I sent you a Substack DM of the link for the line. If you dare to join with these heathens that are in here with me.
Okay, 9-volt. Yeah, we're the heathens.
Yeah. I'm gonna start telling stories about Sarah if she doesn't speak up.
Poor Sarah. You're so mean to her.
Oh, I can be mean to her. I'm allowed. I'm totally allowed to be mean to her. That's all there is to that.
What did she ever do?
Right.
Oh shit.
What did I do wrong?
Yeah.
Do tell. What did I do wrong?
Oh, I don't know. I can make something up. Brandon, did you write anything today, or did you do any lives today?
I did not do a live. I I'm writing a piece for Trans Awareness Week.
Oh my gosh, really?
Yeah.
Which week are we supposed to be aware of trans?
Well, I'm
Um,
supposed to be aware of it
everywhere.
Say
all
what?
the time. What are you talking about?
I thought it was every week. Why didn't
Yeah,
someone
it's
tell me
every
this?
week.
Are they scary?
Oh, it's the 13th through the 19th, I believe.
Linda, it sounds like you're chasing after a perp.
Nope. I'm chasing after dinner.
Nothing to see here. Please disperse. Have you ever seen? I have this. Has anyone ever seen the actual movie that Leslie Nielsen did, where he was not playing in a comedy?
Not that I
What was it?
remember.
There was a movie that
What was it called?
I'll give it away. I'll give it away. Somebody in the chat will probably get it before I come to it. But Leslie Nielsen, it was a science fiction movie, and it was not a comedy.
They'll probably Google and cheat.
Yeah, probably. That's what I'm tempted to do that.
Die Hard was a Christmas movie.
Here you go. Here you go. Do you remember Robbie the Robot?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The black bulby thing? The movie that Robbie the Robot was from, Forbidden Planet, which had Walter Pigeon in it.
Oh, okay.
Leslie Nielsen was the main actor in that film. And it was like one of the only non-comedic roles that he ever did.
What role did he play? Because I don't remember him.
He was the captain of the Earth ship that was immediately Walter Pigeon's. Walter Pigeon was the antagonist, and Nielsen's character was the protagonist.
Okay.
But Anne Margaret was actually, I think, played the girl that was in it.
Oh, Anne Margaret was beautiful. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Gorgeous woman.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Anne Margaret. No, not Anne Margaret. Anne Francis. Anne Francis was the female. But it was Walter Pigeon, Anne Francis, Leslie Nielsen, Warren Stevens, and Robbie the Robot. So, but Forbidden Planet was where that came from. I mean, not that Walter Pigeon movies were horrible. I think Walter Pigeon's Voyage to the Bottom of the Sea was a really great, like, early era science fiction movie, even though you can't stream it anywhere and it's kind of sad. But that was one of the first movies about, like, the army engaging in nuclear war. You know, of all oddities, I guess. Hey, Sarah, what's the difference between a hamster and a cow?
A lot, I would say. But please, enlighten me.
Cows survive the branding.
Wow. Yuck. No, they do use ear tags now, right? A lot of times.
I don't know. So here was the thing. Like, I got tired of looking for the Blanche Knott book that I had when I was a kid. Blanche Knott was the author of Truly Tasteless Jokes. Steve will know of the books that I'm talking about, I'm pretty sure. And so I found a PDF that was a conglomeration of all of those jokes all together at once. But it's like 800, 900 pages long. So parsing it is like not at all entertaining. But it's got everything in here.
Sounds like there's a hamster in somebody like.
I think that's Linda's phone.
Yeah,
Let's do a beatbox.
the beatboxy sound was getting to be a little much.
It's like,
Oh,
okay,
that-
we'll just dance.
Okay, all right. So Onyx has just read "When Mountains Fall," which is the story.
Oh, cool. I'll have to
Um,
look for it.
so Onyx, now you have to tell us how
Things.
you handled. Yeah, so Onyx read tonight's story and she's already crying again.
Not fair.
Yeah. So I caution you, it's a 7,000 word story. So I broke the like anybody that has a Google Gmail account that gets it, you're only going to get 5,000 words of it. You've got to read the online version to get the rest of it.
40-minute read.
Yeah, it's that's why I did that as an audio episode, but it's hard. And I want to be clear too. The reason why it's hard is because the event that happens in the story is an event that actually happened in real life. Bubba's character in those stories is the basis of a real person named Bubba, and I will just tell you that person is no longer here.
Right.
Yeah, so that story is me trying to deal with that trauma because he.
Well, way to give away the ending.
Oh no! That story arc is going to take 6 or 7 stories to complete. Yeah, that one is probably going to be even more intense than my brother trying to kill me. That story arc went like 8 stories, and that story was really hard. But someone has actually asked me, by the way, to publish the story arc about my brother into a book because it's about and it's like 50,000 words. If I could pad it on the top and bottom, I could actually get a Great Gatsby novel out of it, novel out of it. And I thought about it, but the problem with that is that my brother has legitimately tried to snuff me out a handful of times. That's actually a thing. So Brandon, be thankful you don't have siblings that want to do bad shit to you.
How about my parents?
Your parents want to do bad shit to you?
No, probably not.
Okay.
Well, they might want to. I don't know.
There are days I threaten that one.
I don't know. Parental relationships are difficult.
Yeah.
I mean, Brandon? How much distance do you have with your family? I mean, we're not doing trauma talk, but
a few miles.
I'm farther
Are you
away.
talking emotional distance?
Yes,
or...
I'm talking about emotional distance.
Oh, well, then in that case, a few miles. No.
Like, how often do you go and see your parents?
Oh, fair. I mean, I see them fairly often. They're, we just, well, I sure don't talk about gay shit with them. We just, we just ignored that part. They like to pretend everything's okay. Okay. Normal.
Normal. The fuck is normal?
Yeah.
I know.
I'm not normal.
The way I guess they like to pretend that everything's the way they want it to be, or the way they wish it were.
Wow.
And I don't know. I've never been. our family has never been like really close. We don't never been like physically no huggy feely type of stuff, you know. But yeah, it's kind of hard. Like growing up, it didn't seem abnormal because I didn't really have anything else to compare it to. I didn't know how other families were. I mean, I guess on TV, like those like idyllic families on TV weren't like mine, but that was Hollywood. It's like those aren't real anyway.
Right.
Yeah,
But
very clearly. I mean, as a child, I did not have a particularly loving household. But we talked about that. Steve, do you feel comfortable talking about that subject?
Yeah. About what subject in particular? About families or?
Yeah. Did you have a particularly close
Yeah.
situation growing up?
Yeah. I mean, my mom's still around. My dad passed a couple of years ago, but yeah, I have one younger brother who is kind of golden child, and
Of course.
he's in Hollywood. He's a director / producer in Hollywood, and has always been like did plays and all that stuff in high school and majored in the drama at USC and did all that shit. My parents were always into that. I was not. So I was just like into sports. I was like athletic-ish. I was good at things, but never great at anything. So I was just kind of floated through. And I'm older by 3 years, but he's always been kind of the golden boy, and I was just kind of. I mean, they loved me, though. I mean, and all that, but I just. I mean, it's nothing traumatic. Like, it's just more annoying than anything else. I mean, they always loved me, which was great, but and because I was the oldest, I had all the oldest expectations. My mom was 100% Irish Catholic. My dad was half and Catholic, and so I grew up extremely Catholic this, Catholic that, and they were not too pleased when I kind of, I would say, strayed, and I got the brunt of that after I was married, and my girls were their only grandkids for a long time, and now that my mom's she just turned 83, she's softened up considerably. So my brother kind of gets away, and she's down in LA with him. She's been always close to me all the time, but it was just, I mean, she wouldn't like this, but there was a clear favorite, and I wasn't it. But I was never like abused. I was never nothing like that. It was just like it's just kind of the way it was. My interest in it go with theirs, and when I was going to be a teacher, my dad's like, okay, but they don't get paid much. I was like, yeah, I'm aware of that, but it's like, so just stuff like, I mean, and just stuff like that, and then I mean, it's been aggravating, but I was never like had it far better than lots of other people. So,
well, I see. For me, I was always the scapegoat, and my brother was always the catalyst, and then my younger sister was always the golden child. So all my mother had to do when I grew up was fuck around with my brother, and he would start conflict, and then she could sit down and watch it. And then after the conflict was over, she would turn around and blame it all on me, which sort of sucked. Because every time there was a problem, it was I was the oldest. It was my fault.
just wondering. Okay. I was going to ask if you're the oldest, where he was. Okay.
Yeah, there's a story in the bio that happened during one of the Yule celebrations. Mary, Gizmo's mom, got into it with Zoe, and Zoe, in an attempt, Zoe was my mother, to control the situation, dragged my brother into another room, fucked around with him, and got him all riled up. and then came back into the main hall area where we were all sitting. Then my brother came in there and picked a fight with me. And then my brother and I started hitting each other and shit. And,
How old were you? When was this?
like 26, 27. And so, you know, Gizmo hadn't been born yet or whatever. And so Mary decided to look at Zoe and say, "Fuck you," and I'm leaving, and walked out. And then I was left there to sort of deal with it. Well, my brother John was on top of me and started swinging, and so then I went out of the main house, and she's standing out there, and here's the bad part. The bad part was the car keys to our car were sitting on the counter in the house. And I looked at her, I'm like, "Do you have the car keys?" And she said, "No." And I went, "Okay." So I walked back in, and Zoe was standing there, and I got in her face, nose to nose with her, and I told her, because she had said a bunch of shit to Gizmo's mom, and I had told her, I like nose to nose with her, and I was like, "You fucking fat bitch, you'll never talk to her that way again. Fuck you." And all of the veins in her neck popped out. I got slapped in the face, and then my brother dove over the kitchen counter and started wailing away on me again. And then it rolled into a fight outside, and John and I were beating the shit out of each other hugely. And then it was my sister pulling me off of my brother, and my stepfather pulling my brother off of me. And then we were yelling. We told each other we were going to kill each other. And then, you know, we ended up in local medical a couple hours later.
Hey, Wendy,
Yep.
I don't mean to interrupt, but I got to go because I have something come up at work.
Yep.
But when I got home, my wife told me about something. Maybe somebody can inform me here, but supposedly the Resolute desk is down at Mar-a-Lago.
I saw that.
Oh, I wonder if he'll give it back when he's done.
It should. It shouldn't be down there in the first place, but yeah.
It shouldn't be.
Exactly.
This is the people's stuff. This is not his stuff.
I know. That's why I'm mentioning
I'm
it.
surprised it's down there. It's not gold enough. I mean, why the hell does he want it down there for?
Well, supposedly he was going to have it refinished.
What?
So
Snopes antique that old.
Right. So Snopes has a thing about this already. There's an image circulating from this month, authentically showing the Resolute desk at Mar-a-Lago, and what Snopes says is it's miscaptioned. And so what it is how Snopes puts it. In truth, the image showed what appeared to be a replica of the Resolute desk, not the actual desk. But that's not going to stop Trump from posting it, which he will do.
Yep.
To piss people off. So
I got to go, everybody.
Yep. And Linda, we're at the top of the hour. Anyway. Lisa, you got a live to go to in like 40 minutes.
Yep, I know.
You're doing your thing tomorrow
at noon. Noon
Wednesday
Central, 1 Eastern.
1 Eastern.
Yeah.
I'll be in the office, but I think I might duck into a room.
Well, Bathroom Guy is going to discuss some history in I think around the 40s with Standard Oil, and there's this pastor, and it was all about capitalism is Christian kind of stuff, and he's going to go over that history tomorrow.
Well, if I get into a space where you can drag now, I'm just going to ask, is that other person going to be there?
No, they accidentally got another commitment.
So guys, I gotta get out. My family showed up, and I gotta go to Taekwondo. So I'll see you guys next time.
Thanks, Steve.
Bye, Steve.
So have a good night, guys.
Always. We're going to round it out.
Accidentally.
Accidentally. So, everyone that's watching, thanks for coming by tonight. As always, I
Yeah.
really appreciate it. Here we go. Please, everybody, register to the new thistleandmoss.com. Please consider registering to the new domain. Brandon, are you going to be up for Trauma Live on Thursday?
Yeah. At
So my
1
window
Eastern.
at 1 Eastern is wide open. So we're okay, we're good. 1 Eastern, wide open.
High noon for me.
Yeah, high noon. Thank you for everybody that showed up then. Brandon, Sarah, do you have any final thoughts?
I got nothing.
No, I'm working on that trans awareness.
Thank you
article.
for representing trans awareness. I greatly appreciate that.
I mean, I don't have as much experience with it, so maybe I can.
If you have any questions,
yeah,
please ask.
Yes,
Please,
I would appreciate.
Please ask. My Discord is on all of my devices, so if you Discord me and you @ me, I will get a notification, and I will happily answer your question.
Okay, I might send it to you before I publish it and see what you think and see if there's anything else to add.
By the way, you know what the best way to reunite the Beatles is? 2 more bullets.
Oh dear.
Wow. Okay, that one was horrible. Okay.
What did you say, Sarah?
I was reading the chat, and when Wendy was offering to answer any questions, Onyx Rose also has volunteered.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Onyx is as much a valuable resource as I am. Hey, you know what John Lennon's last hit was? The Pavement.
I was just gonna say The Floor.
Wow.
I was almost there.
All right. I love you both. Good night, everybody.
Night.
Good night.